What's happening, people? Welcome to another edition, man, of Gunner TV. You know what I'm saying? And today I want to deal with, man, how Quando Rondo, man, gonna be the next rapper pack we smoking on. You get what I'm saying? When I say the next rapper pack we smoking on, he gonna get himself smoked. He out here clout chasing. He out here living his dream. He can't book no shows. He can't go nowhere. He can't do nothing. When we look at the Benedict Butcher situation, the Boosie Badass situation, the Mo3 situation, just situations across hip hop, period. Right now, man, hip hop is under attack. Now, I don't know if hip hop is under attack by co-conspirators like the government or somebody, but if you really notice, people, there have been a lot of artists that have been getting killed, and a lot of them have been killed right in their hometown to pay homage to that saying: a rapper ain't good or blown up until he's dead in his hometown. And a lot of rappers are dying in their hometown, and it's crazy. Cold part about it is you got rappers that are moving outside of their community to try to do better and live a life to get away from the drama. But this one thing I know about being in the streets and coming from the streets. When you leave the streets, whatever beef you got, it got to be dealt with and squashed. You got to leave that shit in the streets. You get what I'm saying? It got to stay there. Now, if you gonna cross this lane and you ain't got no beef, you good because you don't got nothing to follow you. But a lot of cats got something that's following them. You get what I'm saying? And they're dying because they're trying to get out here and live that life. They're trying to be that gangster in their lyrics. They're trying to be that gangster in their song, what they portray, what they show in their video when they got the guns with the pistols. They're trying to live their life, but that's not what's up. That's why I look at this young cat and I feel for him because he's gonna be the next rapper pack that we smoking on. You feel me? Sipping on this bamboo, smoking on that crazy. You get what I'm saying? But my eyes never lazy, and the truth is always the truth. We look at the state of hip hop and you look at the lyrics that are being put out there. And you look at the culture of it. There are, should I say, different styles of cultures to hip hop right now. You get what I'm saying? You got different genres in hip hop. Hip hop is not just hip hop no more. It's just not about being conscious, uplifting, and bringing a knowledge. You got music out there that's going to provoke you under the right drugs to kill a motherfucker, rape a bitch, go out there and get some money, go out there being a shooter, go out there being a robber, because that's the way the game is set up. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand the CEOs of a lot of these companies, they don't give a fuck about the people that's listening. They just want a hit that's going to break out and cause the people to go crazy. You heard? Chase these artists in the store, run them zombies up, buy them CDs so they can get their money. You got to understand a lot of these artists ain't really out here rapping on no big deal. These cats out here on bogus deals. They ain't got $1 million up front, but they got a lot of $1 million for 2 albums. And they putting out mixtapes and they ain't put out a whole album. They probably put out 9 songs, a whole album consists of so many songs on the album. Consider the album. If not, it's just a regular old EP. It's not an album. You got to understand the difference. Then a lot of artists are trying to sell singles off their albums, trying to survive. A lot of artists are doing shows because that's how they survive. That's where their money coming in. They need that back end. Right now, a lot of them ain't getting that back end because of COVID-19 and everything that's going on. And a lot of them ain't solid in their hood. A lot of them want to be hood, but are not hood. So you got to understand the culture of hip hop and what's going on, people. So you won't get so caught up in the narrative and the shit that you see. You understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all getting lost in the sauce, and the sauce really don't taste that motherfucker good, but it looks good and it feels good to the people who are entertained by the shit. And right now, people are entertained by watching a black man die on camera. King Von, Mo3 gunned down in his own city. Boosie Badass shot up but just paying homage. Benedict Butcher just coming through 8 towns business to get fucked up. It's another rapper in Detroit I just saw that just got murked. Another cat in the Bay, 25 years old, got killed somewhere. His body got dumped somewhere else. You got the shit with in Houston. I look at TSL. Now, South Walker, to me, is a cool cat. Don't know him, but he can be off the chain at times, but he's a cat that tells the truth. And a lot of people are afraid of that because he tells the truth. So when you look at TSL and how they moving and how they grooving, how they building brothers, building up brothers, Sauce Walker out here motivating people, you know what I'm saying, buying cars, chains, he putting his people on. But people fail to realize that a lot of these artists down with Sauce Walker own 100% of their royalties. They're not out on no bum-ass deal. He ain't just signing them, he's helping and motivating them, putting them in the cars they like, which benefit them. They get their shit on the back end, they get his shit. And some of the shit he doing is a tax write-off. He just helping his brother. I don't want shit back. I just want you to look good because I look good with the TSL family. A lot of people don't like that shit in their sound. That causes friction. You get what I'm saying? You don't hear, really in Houston, Texas, you don't hear a lot of Houston artists on the radio. You hear a lot of out-of-town artists on the radio. The hometown artists don't get played. You like to hear a little Slim Thug every now and then, a little Zero, but you would never hear no more Trae tha Truth because the situation that happened during that time back in the day, it was that shooting. They tried to blame Trae tha Truth for it. But the cold part about it is, man, that how in the fuck does Drake play every motherfucking hour on the hour, but I can't even hear B King. I can't even hear Lil Flip. Big Hawk, somebody, just some from the city, Lil Kiki. All these cats got music, but it's like the politicking about it. And you look at the state of hip hop, that's why it's got so motherfucking savage. Because cats trying to survive. They're out here in the game and they're trying to survive in this game. And they're doing anything to survive. They don't give a fuck about the clout. Because they are the clout that people chase. They're out here chasing the dream, chasing the reality that's not real. You feel me? So you got to understand what the fuck going on with this culture, man, how we need to bring this shit together, man, to make it better. Because if not, we steady gonna be looking at RIPs across the screen, man. And it's sad that all these black men are dying and ain't leaving behind all this money to a bunch of people don't know how to manage the money, even manage the careers that are left behind. You know what I'm saying? A lot of artists are owning their masters and dying, but the families are arguing over who owns it, who controls it, why yada yada. Then you got labels, whoop whoop whoop. Then you got artists. It's like it's a fucked up situation in hip hop from what I'm seeing. And the crazy part about it is that it's coming normality to the point to where people are looking at this shit and like, shit, this is normal. No, this shit ain't normal, player. This shit is not normal. But they want us to believe that. We look at Snoop Dogg, Master P, Ice Cube, Wu-Tang, all the elders that survived the game. Look at rappers like J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, DMX, The Lox. You know what I'm talking about? How they surviving in this game. Even the Jay-Z. To Gucci Mane, to Jeezy. All these people that are surviving have been through drama, but they surviving in the game because they understand that they are a business. A lot of people don't know that they need to own their image, own their name, own their likeness, everything about them to their sayings and their catchphrases they use in their song. If not, somebody else is going to benefit off of that to take your shit, and your shit is going to become their shit, and ain't shit you can do about it. You feel me? And I don't think a lot of people understand that, man. You get what I'm saying? Because they're so caught up in the realm of, I'm an artist. I got the fame. I got the bitches. Got the money. Got the cars. Got the hoes. I got everything that I need. But you're really in a state of stupidity. That's why I'm looking at these rappers and when other rappers die and how they make fun of them. You making fun of the dead, but you ain't say shit when they was alive. That's why I say Quando Rondo, the next rapper pack we smoking on, baby. I don't know who gonna do it. But there's already somebody in place to put a bullet through the middle of that nigga head. Well, fuck how many vests he got on. It's already somebody there waiting to just drop him. He doing too much capping and flowing. You ever gonna put another body in the ground? Yeah, like that last nigga, yeah. But you can tell in his heart and the way he's saying it, he really don't want to say what he's saying, but he done evolved into this ego, into this cat that the streets love, and he got to stay that way at all times. He can't sit back and change now. You can't run back now and say, well, I don't want to be street. I don't want to be involved in this shit. The shit that happened. You was getting them hands put on you. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? You lost. Fan squad, but you had a home of that kid trying to claim self-defense. You put out a song called In the Store. Look at Mo 3 and the Yellow Bees and Trap Boy Freddy. Now, Yellow Bees ain't been saying too much, but Trap Boy Freddy been loving it. And it's like, bruh, you don't want to put yourself in a situation to become another hashtag. When you look at these brothers out of Chicago, you know they ain't playing. Atlanta, the shit with T.I. T.I. got something to say. Every time somebody got something to say in Atlanta, I mean, footage I say, T.I. is always the person that got something to say in Atlanta. Like, bro, everybody know you the big dog in Atlanta. You to put your work in, but you're not the only big dog. Why everybody else not saying that? But every time something happens, you got to say something. You got to open your motherfucking mouth because T.I. the king of the South and he got to speak. That's the purpose of being a king. So you don't have to speak. See, T.I. got the shit fucked up. He reversed the king. He got the money. He got the street cred. He'd been out there. You get what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, bro, that don't make a motherfucker scared of you. You feel? It make a motherfucker say, this nigga needs to shut up, need to take him out. So you got to respect the young culture, the mumble rappers, the drill rappers, the drug rapping rappers, the street rappers, the trap rappers, because this game of hip hop has changed. So you got to respect the culture because hip hop has too many veins in it, man. Hip hop is a body. And in our body, we got veins that travel to different parts of our body that do different things to carry blood circulation through. So the repetitive songs, repetitive lyrics, repetitive beat drops and bass and frequencies that are being put out, Everybody's catching a glimpse of it, man, and it's driving the hip hop scene in a whole nother realm that a lot of people are scared of. Because when you used to rap in one way all your career and you don't know how to do nothing different, you a motherfucker that's like the sea. You hear what I'm saying? What I mean by the sea is you're a vast ocean, but at the same time, you one dimension. I don't think you just caught that. You're a vast ocean, but at the same time, you one dimension. You just a big body of water that on the surface ain't shit in it. You ain't even got to the bottom to touch the bottom to dig up the treasures in yourself. But at the surface, shit, you look like a big body of water. Ships riding on, everything flowing smooth. But deep down, you on broken treasure, baby, because you caught up. You don't know the game. So I look at this game, and I look at everything that's going on. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the elders versus youngsters, but that's how the game is told and sold. They want it to be elders versus youth, so it could be a divide in hip hop. They want it to be mumble rap versus conscious rap, so it could be a divide in hip hop. You get what I'm saying? They want it to be that way so it can look like it's a whole lot of anger, it's a whole lot of frustration, it's a whole lot of anger. A lot of black men with money who are angry because they still ain't love, but brothers loving each other, but they letting everybody put their bullshit in there. And then at the same time, it's the people you keep around you. A lot of these cats in the game ain't keeping a solid motherfucker around them, man. And by not keeping a solid motherfucker around you, you allow bullshit to be implanted and instilled in your mind. When you look at the baby the other day, when he was with Jake Paul, him and Stunner Vegas, and they did the Nate Robinson challenge. So you let this cracker make you the baby and your artist get on the ground, do the Nate Robinson challenge. You get what I'm saying? But he didn't do the shit, which I can see if all three of them got on the ground, like, but instead it's like, I'm gonna get these two niggas, these two house Negroes to get out here and do the Nate Robinson challenge. Yeah, while we making songs, got the baby dance in the studio. At the end of the day, the baby gonna say, you know what I'm saying, I'm about to get that bag. Shit, it's just a challenge. But at the end of the day, you knocking your brother. At the end of the day, we're in a time where it's them against us. And no matter how you look at it, they might be involved with us. They might be stealing our culture, misappropriation, but at the same time, they don't give a fuck about us. That's why they made them two Negroes get on the ground and make fools of themselves. The baby and Stunner Vegas. Shit looks stupid. You hear what I'm saying? But that's just life. That's the game. I'm not knocking nobody for getting no money, but all money ain't good money, especially when it comes to disrespect of your people. Understand what the fuck I'm just saying? The shit won't go ahead when it comes at the disrespect of your people. So the game is fucked up right now. Before I go, man, I'm gonna get another shot at this bamboo with y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Hypnotic on the side. Shit go good together. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? You got to try it your own risk, but this bamboo, I like it. This flavor. This is the XO and the regular. Look like brown honey. You understand what I'm saying? When you sipping that shit. Smoking on that good. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, this is the Gunner TV, baby. We're going to keep everything real, everything original. We're going to get on the vibe. I ain't here to be the correct speaker, but I'm going to be the speaker for the people that teaches the knowledge that need to be taught about this game, you know what I'm saying, and about life and everything else. Because right now we're looking at a bunch of black men who are killing themselves and killing the culture for fame. And right now we don't need that. What happened to the true state of hip hop? We need to bring that shit back because that's what's up. You feel me? Bring that nature back. About that being a gangster and a goon. That shit ain't what's up. A lot of y'all ain't know who the fuck y'all are mentally and spiritually from your heritage and your background in life. You feel the rise where your grandmother come from, where your grandfather come from, where your mama come from, your daddy come from, your uncles. You know what I'm saying? You so caught up with trying to be a real nigga, fail to realize that you are not a nigga, not in that sense, but niggas, you know what I'm saying? Two gods. Understand what I'm just saying? The shit won't be too hard. Let the message to the black man understand what I'm saying so it won't come back like black man. You know what I'm saying? Understand what the fuck I just said, man, so you can wake up, people. We about real times right now. I'm gonna need y'all to like and subscribe. Tune in to Gunner TV. Leave a comment, but stay in tune, man. This is real shit over here. This is what you're gonna get over here. I'm gonna keep dropping this shit. First episode, but guess what? As time goes on, there gonna be many more episodes. What we're gonna do: cooking. We're gonna go to spiritual lectures, family. We're gonna get every principle to law. I'm not just here for one purpose. You got to be even and all around. You got to have wisdom. A wise dome, knowledge, right? You get what I'm saying? Wise dome, wisdom, knowledge, culture, freedom. However you want to place the numbers of understanding. You know what I'm saying? To siphon the shit and re-siphon the shit, recycling the shit so that you can be better. So they know, man, this is Ghetto Dallas coming to you live from H Time. With some words that sound absurd to hate, but they're beautiful to beautiful people. How you doing? Say, man, live your life and be free. And this is H Time, baby. You feel me?